guys, we're back with why the dog has to have a well-developed free agency. You know, and I think what you have to think of, if you said I'm training the dog, I mean, I think more than anything, honestly, you have to think of it as relationship building. You know, if you said, well, this is the dog training revolution, blah, 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 and we're that much more aware of their level of consciousness, then I think you should approach this as relationship building. You know, so if that's what you're doing, you would want to be a fixture of free agency, not always absent. You were absent in free agency. Free agency is absent of you. That makes sense, Crystal? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's not going to be any fun to be had around them. You know what I mean?
All right.
So if they view you as a part of free agency, you know, I mean, again, they're not going to avoid you. I mean, the caveat of that is, yeah, they might end up being all over you, but it's just going to be, you're just going to have a better, it's just going to be a better relationship. You know, and again, right there, I didn't acknowledge him at all. We sort of made eye contact, but I made it a point not to have any reaction or anything. I'm honest. I think silent training should become everything, because I see people crippling themselves with the command. They're almost just shouting the command into the air. You know, if that was your friend, you know, if you were out at a restaurant, sit in your chair, hand me the salt. No, I'm serious. Give me the bread. Yeah, it's what it, you know, this is your friend. I'm just thinking that, you know, this was supposed to be their friends and all these things, you know. So, no, I'm gone to this dog. What I've kind of been working him on. See, he likes his salad dog. He's So what I've been working on is just to get him to go over there faster. Dog in training. I still got a return, but I mean, if you said it doesn't look as formal as what you're doing, it's not. It's not, because he doesn't think this is training. He doesn't realize this is training. I don't want it. Dog in training. I'm already, you know, he's not jacking me because I've kind of made it quite clear. Whoops. You know, that's what I'm saying to myself. I want him to have a fast trajectory. I know I can get him to come to me real fast, but I can't get him to go away as fast. Yeah, he wants to go away. So if I just made touching the platform, well, I'm gonna tell you where you go wrong there. There you go. You know, then they will overshoot it. Let me see if I'm just going to do it again. You know, but if you said you're not saying it all through that loud, I mean, he hears me though. Dog in training. I'm unsafe at any speed. Hang on. Oh. That isn't too... Crystal doesn't like it. It's not a very good design. I'm sure if I complained, I'm not going to. I'm not complaining about anything else. I'm not pointing out Anyone else's things I don't like on their video. About anything. I'm back to flatline. Alright, watch. So theoretically, dog in training. If he said he thinks he's hitting training, he doesn't. Alright, I'm going to be fumbling around first. I'll give him a little delay. He'll be trying to hand it to me then, say. Okay, use reverse psychology on it. Okay. Now I got him way over there. Dog in training. Yeah, that's a good reverse psychology. I'm slower than actually slower than ever. All three. Dog in training. I mean, really, all through isn't maybe even. In his mind, all through is the right command because he thinks he's just playing. No, look at him. He's falling for my fumbling. Now he's trying to hand it to me. See that? I'll tell you what the indicator was that he was trying to hand it to me. He punched me with his nose. All right, watch this. Dog in training. Anyway, you guys get the idea. That's just what I'm working on. So, I mean, if you said, well, how could you combine that with your obedience? I mean, obviously, heel. Dog in training. Dog in training. Anyway, that's where we're at. We'll be right back.